Hey everybody, again Mike here, rideshare reseller. How's everybody doing today? Thought I'd talk a little bit about how I price and how I source with that price, and how I come to the conclusion of basically if I'm going to buy the item or if I'm not. And there was a classic example this morning that I was out and I saw a mixer for a DJ type setup, and I was looking at it, and this is where you got to be really careful and make sure of your model numbers and things like that. You really got to check those things out. So this model number was a V, and it looked really good. Pull up the comps, and then there's a V2. But sometimes you get so excited because you see a nice shiny object that looks pretty cool, and you kind of lose track. So you got to really watch your model number. So, you know, flipping through again, that eBay sold completed, that really helps. There was a lot of sales of this particular item, but it was the V2. So I had to scroll down to see if the V would sell. And there were some sales of the V version, but just not enough to make me feel comfortable in sourcing that particular item. You know, I really wanted to, but that was the discipline. I had to sit back and say, hey, look, you know, you could buy this item, maybe long tail it and make a few bucks, but it just didn't feel right. So you're gotta, as you go along, you're gonna learn the feel of some of this stuff. You know, clothing is very difficult for me. I managed to source a piece of clothing this morning. It's just one shirt, it's a woman's golf shirt, but there are a lot of sales. So, I mean, a ton of sales. It was surprising to me. So I picked up the shirt even though I paid a little bit more, and the prices were pretty fair and pretty strong. I figured, hey, it's a good $12, $14 flip. I should be able to sell it, meaning again, the comps were there. It was allowing me to make that feel confident that I can sell this particular item. So you got to really pay attention to the sold and completed, the dates, and the amounts of sales. Now, classic example was last night. I had sourced a ink cartridge, and if people haven't been buying ink cartridges, the right ones are gold. They sell like that. I mean, it's really weird. So I found a Canon 4-pack with some paper for $5. Now, when I was looking at the sold and completed, there was a wide range of where it was sitting, from like $22 to $34. That was kind of the range. So I was trying to figure out where I wanted to sit on that price. You don't necessarily sometimes want to be always the lowest. You sometimes need to be up there a little bit higher and let the stock run out, and then yours gets hit. You don't know why somebody buys yours. So you really gotta pay attention to that. Just don't give it away, okay? Just because there's one lower or two lower. Look at those sold and completeds. You'll see some sold and completeds at 32, and this ink cartridge is sitting there at 24, 23. Well, why is that? Well, it's sold, so why not take a shot at it? You don't have to sell it right away. You know, you can just let it sit. So what had happened was, I put it up for $32.95. What these guys do is there's a lot of these ink resellers. I don't know how they work, but they're all out there. They're everywhere. So I had put it up, and bang, I got an offer for $26. I wasn't going to take his offer. It was like 5 minutes in, not taking that offer. But I didn't even get a chance to decline the offer before it sold for the full price of $32.95. And it sold to, I believe, an ink reseller, because I think that ink that ink was selling for about $48 on Amazon. I'm almost positive. So, you know, that's what I mean. You've got to kind of know where you're sitting in there. Sometimes you just got to price it a little higher and realize that it's still going to sell, and don't be afraid of that. So again, really looking at the sold and the completed and what is going on in those price ranges. That's how you do it. So just remember, always check the sold and completed. You hear that all the time, but don't always be the lowest price. Now, there's other ways to do it too, is for example with certain items, you say, I'm going to take a long tail look at it. I'm gonna try and get the higher price for 2 or 3 weeks, or whatever you want to do, and see if you can, if some of the other ones will just knock out, and then you'll drop down. It's just like Amazon FBA. Sometimes on Amazon FBA, if you've got a lot of books that are, if you've got a high e-score, because I use Scout IQ, let's say 151, which is the highest, sometimes you don't want to be the lowest priced book on there. You might want to be the 5th or 6th or 7th, because it's going to start chipping away, and you're getting a few extra bucks because that book's selling a lot. So again, it's the same principle. You don't always want to be the lowest. You obviously really don't want to always be just the highest, because that sometimes gets ignored. So you just look at your product, especially when you're sourcing, see where it fits, see how it fits. You're going to make some mistakes, but see where it fits in that price range of what you can get for it. Sometimes you'll take an item because you know, if you stick there to the lowest price on your sourcing and you go, wow, it's only, let's say $20. But in reality, maybe you can get 30 for that item. That would change your mind maybe to pick it, to grab it and source it. So just got to continually get a feel for what sells, what doesn't. You know, ink cartridges are a great one. I'll tell you another one. I think I've said it before, is old leather dice cups. Oh my goodness, they sell like hotcakes. Every stinking one I get, I sell. Every one. I wish I could find 20 of them. I mean, it would be that easy to make great money with an item like that. And then you're just going to build this little database in your mind of what is and what isn't, you know. And before you even do the sold and comps, you're going to kind of know, hey, I'm onto something here. I know I can get this. I know I can price this at this particular price point. I always love the new in the box. Not always going to find it. But when I got new in the box, you definitely have a bigger advantage than the pre-owned. So that's worth something to a lot of people. They will buy that over the pre-owned or the refurbished, which, you know, who knows what refurbished means. So just continue sourcing, continue to learn how to price it, and keep yourself in the game. Sometimes I make a mistake. I got to go back in and reprice. I'll have to go over that once I get my computer screen set up, where I just ordered a new Yeti Blue microphone, a Blue Yeti microphone. My son's a little jealous on that. I got one before him, and a new webcam, so I'm going to be able to show you my solds and stuff like that, and we'll talk a little bit more as we go along and get better at this, about what my thinking was on a particular item, and how I approached it, you know, those kind of things. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get some things today. I only got a couple things so far, but it's midday, and I really haven't begun to do my sourcing, but we'll take a look and see what happens. So thanks for watching. Don't forget, give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you want to hear more. And again, have a great day, guys. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, I'm done. Busy day. Got a few items here for you to look at. Wasn't crazy. I picked up a few good items, but nothing, you know, outstandingly great. So anyhow, let's get right into it. Let's take a peek. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's our haul. That's the haul we have right there. First off, let's start. I just got a simple little Disney shirt, kind of an interesting pattern. A lot of the little Marvel things. I paid like $3. Hope to get about 15 to 20. So kind of cool. And the next one is another. This is a really cool. I didn't know about this one, but it sells really well. It's Jamie Sandock, and it's a golf shirt for ladies. Very popular. They sell crazy. You know, so you will get your money back on that particular item pretty easy, you know, and you'll make money. Good little seller. I paid up a little bit, $7, but I think I get 25 to 30 on that. All right, this is a lot of people get these. The TI 89 titanium, $6.99. That will sell probably for around $30 roughly. Another 35 millimeter, Keep your eye out. Don't let them go by. Look at that. $3.50 is what I paid. $3.50 and some Nolta. And 30 bucks. 30 bucks. Easy. It'll sell right away. Should sell right away. I sold my camera I had last night right away. I also have a crossword puzzle solver. $3.49 gets 24 roughly. Brand new will get 24. It's an interesting one. Look at this. A Catmate electromagnetic cat flap. Brand new. I had to open it. $7. They sell in the $40 to $50 range, and they sell. So another good little item. How about this, huh? Breaker 19. Brand new. Graco 40 channel CB. Old school. Originally it was $119.95 back in the day. That had to be the 70s or 80s. I paid $6.99, and I believe I'll get about $50 to $70 on that item. Look at this, brand new Plantronics professional wireless headset system, $6.99. This will go between $70 and $90 easy, $70 and $90. And then this one was cool, but you know, picked it up. I didn't know how these sold, but they sell well. It is Bose, but it's an older one. It's Bose Wave Radio. It's missing the bottom door and the remote, but they still sell. Even like that, they're gonna sell for about $60 to $70. And people bid on them. I mean, it's crazy. So I paid 10 bucks. Another great little find. So not a big haul, not an amazingly just giant haul, but you know, steady haul. So just remember, keep it up. I'll talk to you tomorrow, guys.